guys, how's it going? This is Tim, and today I want to talk about Icon, ICX. What is up with them in 2018 and going forward? Now, Icon, like many other projects out there in the cryptocurrency space, I wouldn't really say they're stagnant, but in terms of price, everything is down, so there's not much about that. But in terms of progress and their achievements, they're continuing to roll forward using the Korean location, Korea, as a platform to step forward and to build. I believe they're doing a pretty good job. They are communicating with the community, although sometimes was not really clear on their communication. So there were some mistakes, but I believe overall they're making some good progress in the cryptocurrency world. And they did publish an article a couple days ago addressing the community. So greetings from the Icon team. They have listened to your feedbacks and regarding improving communication, and they're continually looking for ways to address the concerns. Now, a couple of news that they present is that they have a new head of institutional markets and contributor relations. So new people to engage with the global audience to and explore new markets for the Icon project. Also, building a healthy community. So many members of their community expressed that they're discouraged to voice opinions in a hostile environment with too much profanity and threatening language towards the members. So these really detract from the purpose of the group. So they're going to be cleaning up some of the noise and build a healthier community. They're also outlining a FAQ portal to better address some important questions. Next up, the relationship between Icon and Icon Loop. Now, I believe they're combined. That Icon Loop is basically Icon Now, to sum it up. And the yellow paper, one of the most important aspects of Icon. So designing a proper governance system and aligning incentives with all the parties is essential to the success of the network. So with all this in mind, they've been working hard to iron out the details. They're fine-tuning everything right now, but the estimated time for the paper is the end of 2018, but they will never choose timeliness over security and efficacy. So what the yellow paper really describes or does for the Icon project is basically they're trying to design a governance system / incentive system. So without being a proof of work, Icon is trying to be this proof of stake with some delegations connected to it. So a delegated proof of stake, but it's not really like Lisk or ARC. They're creating a government within the Icon projects. So they have the C-reps and various other levels of governance that would determine their agreement on issues and updates in the near future. So governance system, it's a little more complicated. So if you guys want to read into that, I believe their white paper explains it in their website. But the incentive system is also important for a lot of us out there, because as regular Joes, to be honest, we're not really interested in the governance system. Although the governance system will determine the security of the network and the longevity of the network, so it is important. But I think for a lot of people out there, they're more interested in the incentive system, and which is one of the reasons I invested, as well as many others. But aligning incentives will be a very important subject for Icon project and the community, because depending on what the incentives are will determine whether people will purchase more or sell off what they have. But even that aside, I think the project itself is pretty good, and they're continuing to make progress not only in the blockchain space but globally in the blockchain atmosphere. So I'm really excited for the yellow paper and see how that works out. And continuing forward, now they did have a little mistake in communication regarding their circulating supply. So their circulating supply grew from 400 million to 473 million. Now the 73 million was part of the allocation for the team and other strategic partners, and it was not part of the ERC20 allocation. So they explained it now, and they're sorry for miscommunicating this one, and will address future increases in more timely manner. Now also, the ICX repurchase program, this has been delayed, and I think there are some potential risks related to price manipulation, so they are going to take their time on it and see if this is actually viable. So in conclusion, I think Icon still has a lot to go. They haven't fulfilled a lot of the promises. However, they have made some major progress regarding the technological advances in Korea, as well as other meetups and meetings between important people in the cryptocurrency space, and progressing in various products throughout that we cannot see currently. However, I still believe that Icon has a lot of potential, not only as a concept wise, but as seen throughout the updates and products that they put out. Although it's not ready to use for some of it, I still believe in Icon and what they have to offer in the future. So I'll leave you guys at that. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, check out the links below, and I'll really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.